All right, let's go ahead and try this problem. D3, determine whether expressions are equivalent. I'm going to write this one over here on the left side. And we need to figure out if this is equivalent to this other side over here in yellow. I'm going to write all of that. Okay, these problems are getting a little bit larger, so I'm going to point out something. I'm going to write it up here, is the order of operations. Order of operations. And you might have heard this before. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay, what does this mean? We go in order in which you see the math operations. Okay, so for example, I'm going to work on this right side. I need to figure out if there's any parentheses or exponents, which means, look, watch what I'm doing right here. I'm highlighting this in white here, that you're going to do this part first, not the negative. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that one over here. What does that mean? That means there's two of them. 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1. So we've done this before. So 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. And negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Again, you multiply, then you add. So we're going to add now. And I'm going to get 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. I just added all the green inside there. Now, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to highlight this negative sign in red. That means everything in this expression is negative. Okay, so I still have all this. And let's distribute this negative now. Okay, you can think of it as changing all the math operations inside the red parentheses, or you can think of it as multiplying by negative 1. Okay, this is another way of thinking about it, so let's do that. So I get negative 4x squared, negative 1 times negative 4x gives me positive 4x, and negative 1 times a positive 1 gives me negative 1. Okay, and then I have to drop all this down here. Well, let's just go through and figure out which ones are like terms. 6x squared, negative 4x squared. This will give me a 2x squared. Remember, you just look at the numbers in front. 6 minus 4 gives you 2. Here in blue, 6x and a positive 4x gives me 6 plus 4 is 10x. The variable does not change. Okay? And then this last one I have in red, a 2 and a negative 1 gives me a positive 1. Okay. Let's go to this left side now. We're going to do the same thing. This one here represents two of them. Oh, it's not. Is it the same? No, it's not. I was hoping it would be the same, but it's not. So let's put them in here. 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1. Just go ahead and multiply here. So 4x squared, 2x, 1 times 2x is 2x, and 1 times 1 is 2. So again, we multiplied, and then we're going to just combine like terms. So I get 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. All of that in the white box turns out to be this. Now, I'll put in parentheses just to prove a point. This problem over here, I don't need the parentheses here, so I can just drop them. And then right here, we just distribute, and I'll get negative 2x squared plus 6x. Okay, so let's go ahead and find some like terms. 4x squared and negative 2x squared are the same because they both have an x squared, so 4 minus 2 is just 2x squared. 4x, 6x is going to be 10x, and this plus 1 here has no like term. All right, let's take a look. 2x squared, looks good. 10x, 10x, and 1 and 1. What does that mean? Yes, they are equivalent. After simplifying. What are two mistakes I think students are probably going to make in this problem? What does something to the power of 2 mean? It means there's 2 of them. And then the other common mistake is you got to put it in the box. Okay. Students, the wrong way of just is they probably would have just multiplied those 2 in red, and then these 2 in yellow. And that's wrong. Use the box or FOIL. The second mistake I think is right here. Negative 2x and not distributing to the second term, the minus 3 there. Okay. I know it's a lot of work. Hopefully these colors are helpful to you. Good luck.